How is it going, everybody? My name is just Jared, but you guys can just call me Jared, and welcome back to another No Man's Sky video. Big freaking news today, guys. I know you guys probably saw my reaction to the No Man's Sky Next trailer, which I posted earlier. I am now doing the frame-by-frame analysis of No Man's Sky Next, the trailer that was dropped. It is a fantastic trailer. It is so good. Multiplayer is coming. A lot of base building additions are coming. Overhauls of clouds, water, terrain generation. So much is coming. There's a lot of confirmed things via the PlayStation blog as well, so I'll talk about those as we go through this. So, right off the bat, in-game player models in a third-person view, so third person for on foot and in your ship, has been confirmed via the PlayStation blog. So, we are obviously seeing the third-person in-game player model. The visuals look amazing of the exosuits. They look so nice. We are seeing underwater here, so underwater and water itself is getting a overhaul as well, confirmed also via the PlayStation blog. I will leave the PlayStation blog link in the description so you guys can read the bullet point list of things that are coming with No Man's Sky Next, so if you want to check it out, it will be in the description. We see 3 other players in this section, so there's 2 in front of us now. One of them is a Gek, and they are an actual player. Yes, you can play as a Gek, apparently. I will explain throughout this video why I think you definitely can play as a Gek. Will you be able to choose the other alien races as well to play as? I wouldn't see why not, because it's not like the Gek are special compared to the other ones or stand out more. They're all kind of equal. Everybody likes each one for their own reasons and stuff like that. So I'm assuming you can play as a Gek, a Korvax, or a Vy'keen, and still customize them just like you can customize your exosuit and your actual character if you're not an alien race. So, awesome stuff. But there are 3 characters here. The animations look insane. The guy just kind of wading in the water, the 2 other players swimming away. Animations look awesome. The exosuit visuals look awesome. Everything looks awesome, okay? Also, you can build bases underwater. Here is that. You can build bases underwater. You can actually build bases anywhere you want on any planet, confirmed via the PlayStation blog. And you can own multiple bases, confirmed via PlayStation blog. And there are hundreds of new building pieces. So, tons of base building additions. Tons of stuff. Being able to build anywhere you want. Being able to own multiple bases. And hundreds of actual building additions. So, tons of stuff. Let's move on. So as the trailer progresses, the player, the character, starts swimming out of the water, and we get that amazing breath of fresh air scene that we've grown accustomed to with old No Man's Sky trailers. They love to do that in the past. Old trailers. So what do we see right off the bat? Yes, taller trees. Finally, dude. I've been asking for taller trees for legit forever. You guys on the channel know it's been literally the entire time of No Man's Sky. Where are the tall trees? We have tall trees confirmed. Thank you. Also, you see a beachy area. So the grass ends and then there's like sand and then there's water, which isn't in game now. Beachy area, kind of the transition from ground to water. Awesome. Super cool. People want that. I've heard that. They used to be in the old trailers too. All right. Then we get this like super quick 3 frames of whatever gameplay mixed up. First, we get an Atlas station where there's 4 players looking at you. Customizable exosuits are confirmed, and this shows that a lot. They're all different. There's also a Gek, which once again is a player. So Atlas station. Moving forward, we have this super creepy creature. Now this creature was data mined forever ago. First of all, this like hammerhead creature looking thing. It looks crazy as heck. I do believe it's in some of the mods for No Man's Sky, but it looks a little freaky, not gonna lie. But this creature model isn't currently in game, so that is confirming that we will get new creature models. We already know we are getting new creature audio via the Waking Titan ARG, so new creature models. We also see one more later on in the trailer. Now we also get this part where 2 players are walking out of a portal. Now the question I have is this actually live? Like, is there no loading? Like, once you go through a portal, usually there's like that hyperdrive effect where you're waiting for it to load. But this kind of looks seamless because they're just like casually walking out of the portal. Now I don't know if it was staged or whatnot, just, you know, to be aesthetically pleasing for the trailer or whatnot. So I don't know. It looks cool, but this guy's freaking helmet is what's most important here. This guy's helmet looks legit insane. Like, if I were to come across this guy in game, I would run. This helmet, like, where are his eyes? What am I looking at? I don't know. We're moving on. So here we got a player destroying or mining, obviously, an object, and it's destroyed and seen by the actual player that we're following. So that confirms anything you do, terrain manipulation, I'm assuming as well, all players will see what you are doing, which is awesome. That totally doesn't break immersion. So that's good. People were really hoping that if I were to like manipulate the terrain or break something or mine a tree, all the players in that session would see it. So this confirms it because we're seeing it obviously right here. Now, if you look at the ships to the left, the ship detail is so much better, dude. So much better. The ship detail looks insane. It was also confirmed on the PlayStation blog that ship detail, NPCs, and buildings were getting a complete detail overhaul, so you'll be able to see a lot more details. Awesome. This clip is insanely hilarious. This is a Gek running. It's so small. Apparently, that is a player. What? So right here we have what I believe is a racetrack. It's already been confirmed that you can build race tracks now. You can have races in No Man's Sky currently, but now they say you can build race tracks. This was said by Sean Murray in the past before we had like substantial news on No Man's Sky Next. So I believe this is a track. You also have a Gek doing some kind of emote, which is why I think they're actual players. And you have an exocraft here on the track that's colored red and green, which aren't a thing right now. So I'm assuming you can change the color of your vehicles. Does this also expand to your ship? I'm not sure. But exocrafts you can change the color of. It seems there may be paint jobs, things like that. Also, this guy right here is sitting down, which is freaking great. I can't wait to take some screenshots of myself sitting down and like looking at a sunset. Like, dude, that's gonna be dope. It's gonna be dope. Right here, we get underwater bases once again. It freaking looks great visually, I'm not gonna lie to you. Underwater looks a lot better visually. I'm very, very happy that they're actually making underwater have a purpose, because right now, currently in No Man's Sky, there really isn't one. Underwater bases confirmed. Like I said, you can build bases anywhere on any planet. The build limit is drastically improved. You can own multiple bases. All of that is confirmed via the PlayStation blog. Now this is interesting. This is a freaking weird planet, okay? This planet might be a new exotic planet. I don't know, because it looks exotic. They're like those black like ringed plants. Look so cool. And a good thing to point out here is the base is built into a mountain. So if you can place your base anywhere. Build separate outposts. Obviously, you have like some buildings in different areas. You see a bunch of different building, pieces around. There's tons of different stuff there. So the building's gonna be drastically improved. This is the best part of the trailer. Just this shot shows off so much. First of all, it shows third person while flying a ship. You get the taller trees. The clouds and the water look insane. The clouds, look at the clouds, dude. The clouds in game right now are nowhere near that level. The visuals are just jaw-dropping. The water is insane. You have trees underwater now. Trees growing in water, which is a thing that we don't have now. So trees can now spawn or generate in water. The ship visuals look so much better while flight. The like trail out the back of the ship looks so much better. It looks like you can fly lower, possibly, to the ground. Who knows? And we also see base building assets that we haven't seen before, and there's a terminus, one of those portals that usually take you from your base to a space station and back and forth, that are usually in your base outside on like the edge of this lake. So I'm assuming you could just place those wherever you want now. I don't know, but it looks really nice. I'm gonna freeze it right here. So first of all, you can kind of see the water and how like there's ripples and things like that, and there's like an outline around the water edge when rocks are sticking up. It looks great, but you also see gold on the side of the mountain here. So right now, if you find gold in game, it's definitely not like that. Sometimes it's like egg shaped and it's just like sitting obviously in the middle of like nothing. I think this means they might be changing in a way where you find elements now and how you find them, or location based and what they look like, which would be great. That way you never know what you're going to come across. Like if you go to a mountain, you just see like a random deposit here. of gold or of emerald or whatever it may be, whereas now it's like an actual formation, like it's obvious. It's an obvious pillar of something, whereas in this case, it's just kind of there, and it doesn't look like it was placed there by somebody. It looks like it was just naturally there, which is super cool. Hope that is actually a new kind of mechanic. So this gameplay actually shows off you flying with your friends, which I cannot wait for. I can't wait. There's so much, I just can't wait. I can't wait, guys. Like, what? How does Hello Games do this? They're so good, man. They're so good. We got a small glimpse of another strange-looking planet with some new rock formations. I think I've seen these rock formations in-game, but a lot smaller. These are huge. 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 So, hey, man. Just taller stuff. Taller stuff, please. All day, every day. Ringed planets are in the game. Now, we know ringed planets were confirmed via the box art before. We've known through the ARG where ringed planets were confirmed. Here is a ringed planet in the distance. Now, we don't get to go to the ring to see if the ring is actually made up of asteroids or if it's just kind of there. The visuals of it look amazing, so I can't wait. So, ringed planets are there. Also, a fleet of freighters just spawns in, and it looks insane. Tons of freighters spawn in. Tons of freighters. Now, you can command your own fleet of freighters. That's confirmed via the PlayStation blog. So, fantastic. Now, here, the weather is definitely more visual. The weather is so much better. It looks like there's a storm, some kind of dust storm, solar storm, whatever it may be. Definitely has more of a visual effect with like dust blowing up. It kind of looks like it has an effect on your player walking as well, which is cool. They're kind of approaching a crashed freighter right now, which are in game right now, obviously, but also there's a Colossus exocraft to the right. Nothing else really to look at there, besides the fact that it looks freaking rad. A few seconds later, we get this very strange few seconds that bring up a lot of questions, okay? A lot of questions. We have roaming Sentinels. So right now in No Man's Sky, you probably know if you play the game. If you don't, this is how it works, is if Sentinels, if you like anger the planet or you kill a bunch of creatures, Sentinels kind of spawn in out of the blue and start shooting you. They don't roam around. Here we are clearly seeing 3 flying Sentinels, just flying, and you're kind of running with 3 walkers and some of the dog Sentinels. Somebody's driving an exocraft, like in the background. So there's a lot going on here that I don't have the answers for, because none of this in game, but the visuals of the walkers, the detail looks so much nicer than we have right now. So much better. Also want to point out that we see thamium and zinc here. So there's thamium and zinc, and they're glowing. So I'm thinking a lot of the important elements like that might glow now. The thamium patch over there is insane. I don't think I ever see thamium like that in game, as far as the numbers. But I think maybe that's what we're getting. Maybe some kind of scanner upgrade or something like that lets things, important elements glow, or maybe elements you're looking for glow, or maybe they just glow because they're important. That's a cool little feature. I think it looks pretty awesome. Could make for some super, super cool illuminated screenshots, but there you go. There's one more thing on this screenshot that once again raises more questions than answers. Now, this is really hard to see because the Sentinel is blocking it, but there is a creepy creature here. It looks like a beetle, body-wise, with 2 front legs and no back legs. It looks nightmarish as all get up, and it's definitely a creature model we have not seen. So, cool? Question mark? It looks pretty freaky, to be completely honest with you. But hey, man, I'm just so excited right now. I can't even. Here we get another look at a Gek with the backpack that everybody has and the little kind of swivel orb sphere thing on their shoulder that all the players have. So I'm pretty sure you can play as a Gek, probably the other races as well. Thank the Lord. I mean, they look awesome. So freaking cool. Just more customization. The more customization, the better. But what is this Gek and the other player standing on? That's right, it's a capital ship. We knew capital ships were going to be in the game. We didn't know exactly, or still don't know exactly what they're going to do, but this is a capital ship. It's smaller than a freighter, but it's meant for your squad. So your squad could go on here, your squad can build on here. And we see that there's a landing pad outside of the capital ship with 2 ships on it. And then there's a path to inside, which means you can walk in space outside of your capital ship, which is insane. Insane. Super cool. spacewalking, the capital ships, the visual overhaul, the Sentinels roaming around, the ring plants, the being able to fly with your friends, play with your friends, the co-op, the multiplayer. This trailer had everything. This trailer had a lot for sure. Anyways, guys, that is it for me for now. Later on in the day, I'm going to upload another video where we're going to be talking about all the bullet points on the PlayStation blog article that was released. It's going to be probably a shorter video for sure because it's just an article, it's not a video, nothing to break down frame by frame. Apologies if this was long. It's been like 2 years since I've done a video like this because we haven't really had No Man's Sky trailer, have we? So, man, I'm just so excited. I'm so excited. If you're excited, make sure, let me know down in the comments how you're feeling. The trailer is insane. Thank you. I mean, Hello Games, thank you guys. It's been such a great journey these past 2 years making videos on your game, and it's just only going to get better now with multiplayer and just this enhanced version of the game, and I cannot wait. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. I cover No Man's Sky news, gameplay, coverage, all of it. For 2 years, it's been a fantastic journey. If you're an Xbox player and you can't wait to get your hands on the game next week, I'll be here. I'll be here covering the game and giving you all the details. I also do like some comedy, parody stuff on the channel. I'm big, like, laid back kind of no BS YouTuber when it comes to No Man's Sky. So if you're into all that, subscribe, stay tuned. A lot is coming. We're gonna get tons of news over the next couple of days for sure. So until next time, I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Just get all hyped up. It's gonna be great. Until next time, peace out.